3 days. I haven't moved. I don't plan on moving. My stomach is cramping pretty much all the time, even when I don't eat. When I do eat, no colour in my face. I just feel I had a temperature about an hour ago. I feel awful. Butter and toast is very underrated. So they've given me a drip to try to stop my stomach cramping, and then some, I don't really know, antibiotic. They think I've got gastroenteritis, which is lovely. So I'll be sitting here for a while. I have to go on some antibiotics, which is, you know, not what I want to do, but I feel awful. Just chilling on the sofa with this baby number 1, baby number 2. What's wrong? So all I'm doing is drinking chamomile tea, toast. I'm gonna have some bone broth tonight. Just trying to be as open and honest as how I feel about what I'm going through with gastroenteritis. It is not fun. I don't wish it on anybody. As we know that my stomach is my most problematic part of my body, and I was explaining to the doctor, like, I thought I could fight this, and she was like, no, not normally. Anybody can fight it, and if you don't treat it, it gets worse. Now I have to stop being a baby. I'm going to be taking 4 days off of work, which for me is a lot, and I feel really annoyed about it, but I haven't been able to vlog a lot because I really didn't want to, but I just thought right now I know what's going on. I've also got like acid reflux going on. I've not been able to take my supplements. I've not really been able to keep anything in. My skin is kind of breaking out. I've got like lumpy spots. Got the bone broth now. See if that helps my stomach just a little bit. Day 4 of gastroenteritis, and clearly my body is noticing that I'm like resting and not doing anything, like the state of me. So what came this morning after being 66 days late? My period, and I'm in double the pain that I've been in the past few days. I feel like someone's trying to pull my uterus out. Oh, I just feel awful. I am so bloated. I've got my Modi body period pants are on because I'm bleeding from Fufi and I'm bleeding from my bum because of my endo. So I didn't sleep well at all. Couldn't understand why until I woke up in the morning and was just cramping everywhere. My upper abdomen and my lower abdomen is cramping. So today I will just be in bed again on the sofa with my hot water bottle and just try and chill and relax my stomach. I'm just bloated, pain. I'm just in so much pain. I haven't eaten anything because I'm too scared to eat because I feel so unbelievably nauseous. I haven't felt this ill in a really long time. Keeping it as real as I can. I've not brushed my hair, not washed my face. I'm going back to the sofa because I just can't anymore. These two do not leave my side at all. I mean, they even come to the bathroom with me. Don't you? Don't you, puppies? This is where I'll be spending the day. On my sofa with my hot water bottle. My puppies. Just feeling like crap. I'm gonna try eat something soon because I need to take some painkillers because I'm just in agony. And I also need to take my antibiotics, and I can't do those without any food. This sucks. This is mostly what I'm eating at the moment. Bananas and gluten-free toast. It's my breakfast. See if I can keep it down. And then watching Gossip Girl. What else can go wrong? I cannot be bothered to go get my camera, guys, so sorry this video isn't going to be absolutely amazing in quality and probably voice. My hot water bottle. So one thing that you have to make sure that you're doing with gastroenteritis is have a lot of water, and you know already that I drink a lot of water, so that's not really a problem. They told me that I'm probably very dehydrated. I'm thirsty all the time because I think I'm losing so much salt, considering I'm going to the bathroom quite a lot. So I had my toast I've just ordered a grilled cheese sandwich because I'm ill and I think I'm allowed it. I'm taking a painkiller, so the pain has kind of died down a bit, which is good. My upper body isn't cramping so much right now, but it's more my lower. I feel like someone's trying to pull my uterus out of my bum. It's literally what I feel like. But it looks like I'm going to be staying on the sofa for the next couple of days. I'm having to cancel all my classes and I feel really bad about it, but if you're ill, you're ill. I don't want to infect anybody because I think gastroenteritis, you can give it to people if they come in close contact with you. So good morning, guys. I think it's day 5 of being with gastroenteritis. Woken up with my whole abdomen cramping. I don't feel so heavy in my head, but what I do is I go up and down, so I feel okay, and then I'll like dip and I feel awful and I take my temperature and then it's gone to like 38 degrees. Sweat a lot, but then I feel cold. Not been able to eat anything this morning. I just feel bleh. And then I feel that I'm eating so much bread because it's really all I can kind of digest, that I'm just feeling more bloated, but I'm having gluten-free toast. It's not fun. I'm just feeling very deflated. I'm very bored now, so I'm gonna try edit this vlog already. Hopefully I get my test results back today as well from the blood test that I had in hospital, just so that they can tell me what's going on. I was supposed to do a stool test as well, but I don't really see the point because I know what it is. They've told me what it is, so why do I need to pay like 200 euros for you to test my stool? Which doesn't sound very fun anyway, and I hate doing it. I just don't see the point of giving me the antibiotics. So what, you're gonna be like, yes, it's gastroenteritis. Yes, it's a bacteria in your stomach. I just feel like there's no point. Instead of having banana on toast for breakfast, I decided I really wanted my smoothie. So I made a banana, cinnamon, coconut milk, flaxseed, maca powder smoothie. My stomach is cramping so much. I just didn't want bread this morning. I just wasn't in the mood for it. Just eaten so much bread and now my stomach is really hurting. I think I'm gonna have some bone broth for lunch because I've got that, and see how my stomach takes it, because right now it's just in a lot of pain. My temperature went up to 38. And when it goes up to 38, I think that's when I need to run to the bathroom. It's gonna probably be the ugliest vlog I ever do, but keeping it real. Still set myself up on my sofa. Dog number 1, dog number 2. Haven't moved all day. Just had a piece of toast and I decided I really wanted avocado, but I really wasn't feeling it, and now I feel sick again. I also had a chocolate cookie because I was like, do you know what? I want a chocolate cookie. I've had about 2 naps. I feel all right for the moment, but I always go up and down, up and down, up and down throughout the day. About an hour ago, I wasn't very good. Most of the pain today is in my upper abdomen, so where my stomach is instead of like uterus pain. It's bubbling a lot, so I feel like I need to go to the bathroom every 20 minutes. I'm taking another few days off of work because I'm still not 100% today and I've still got a fever, so I just feel like this isn't gonna like go away tomorrow. So I'm gonna wait till Tuesday and see how I feel, because then that'll be a week off of work. I don't really want to take the time off work. I really enjoy running around, and I feel like me just being here, I'm being like a couch potato and absolutely useless, and my body's aching and everything. Just had this weird feeling in, like this weird taste in my mouth all day. My tongue was yellow yesterday. That's so signs of infection in the body. Some people messaged me, said maybe you should do some yoga, and I'm like, guys, I literally cannot move. I'm in so much pain. I have to be in a little ball with my hot water bottle on or a pillow. That's literally all I can do. Her back there, that's so cute. To take this one before I eat, so I'm going to take this one now, and then this one is 3 times a day after food. It is day 6 of gastroenteritis, and It's just so annoying still. I mean, look at the monster that's coming up. I think my skin is breaking out because, if I'm honest, I've had a really shit diet for the past week. Obviously just loads of bread. I'm feeling incredibly bloated. Pop in the belly, in the lower belly, like a tiny little pop. I mean, the thing is I'm going to the toilet a lot, so I don't think I'll be putting on much weight because whatever I eat to go out now instead of come up, so it's a good thing I'm not throwing up anymore. This morning I'm going to make myself a smoothie again and see how I tolerate it, because the past few days when I have had a smoothie in the morning, because just the thought of having toast again is making me feel a bit ugh. So literally just making a very simple banana. I know I shouldn't have banana for my SIBO, but from next week I'm going to redo my SIBO diet. So I've got cinnamon, maca powder, I'm going to add some coconut milk into it, and I've also added a teaspoon of chia seeds into it. So that's going to be my smoothie for the morning, and let's see how I tolerate it. My smoothie, let's give it a go. So nice. I have to take little sips so it doesn't hurt my tummy too much. So as like we know that I've got SIBO, I haven't stuck to the diet at all. I haven't stuck to taking my supplements because I couldn't stomach anything, and also the fact that they were so many that it was actually making me kind of ill to take all of them. So I decided to stop it and just focus on like how my body is feeling at the moment, and obviously it feels like crap. I haven't left the house. I do need to go food shopping because I have nothing, and I would really like to eat something other than toast today. And I know that I can eat rice, but what I might do is just make some rice and boil some vegetables and have that. Rice normally hurts my tummy anyway, so I tend not to eat a lot of rice. Really sorry for not keeping up with the vlogs, but the last week vlog that I made, I wasn't so happy with it, and then my life was really hectic for the past 2 weeks, and it's been super stressful. I've been very emotional. This hasn't been the best 2 weeks for me, but I'll be back on track. I finished my smoothie. It was delicious. I feel a bit funny now. What happens when I eat, I just get nauseous. My stomach starts to like make these really strange noises and strange feelings. So I've got my antibiotic that I have to take 3 times a day, so after breakfast, lunch and dinner, so I'm making sure that I'm eating. I'm also drinking a lot of water, a lot of tea, a lot of chamomile tea. Still feel like crap. Like I couldn't even talk at one point because I was in that much pain and just feeling so incredibly nauseous. So I've been dry heaving today because I didn't eat anything till around 3 or 4 o'clock, and from then I just had some rice and vegetables. Okay, you're just gonna sit on me. My temperature rose. I think that's why I felt really ill, and I was supposed to go food shopping to try and get myself a bit out of the house. I couldn't do it in the end because the mornings I tend to be okay until I try and eat something, which today was a smoothie, and I just felt bad for hours after it. Reading up on some cases, and people say it's like can be like 1 to 4 days, and then some people it takes like 6 weeks for them to get over it. Like it's that intense. Good morning. So it is day 7 of Gastro. I mean, look at that spot. That is just, I'll admit, I picked it. 9 o'clock now, but I woke up 7:30 and I've just been slowly waking up. I woke up feeling really nauseous. So I just took it really slow in the morning. I had some of my water, I had my pre and probiotics. It's also day 4 of my period, and it's been really heavy. I think it will only be like a 5-6 day period, which will be fantastic. It's been TMI here if you don't want to know the colour. It's been quite black, so apparently that means old blood, which not having a period for 66 days, I'm not shocked. I'm not in so much pain today, which is good. I still feel a bit a bit hot. My temperature's been going up to 38 when my fever rises, and that's when I obviously feel a lot worse. Another sofa day today, another chill day. Obviously because I've got like nothing to do with my life, a lot of online ordering did happen in the past few days. Gibson's delivery came, and I got like a couple of new bits just because I was bored, and why not. 2 bottles of kefir because apparently kefir is quite good when you've got gastroenteritis, and I really like the strawberry flavour, so I got 2 of those as they were also on offer. I wanted to try this soup, 3 lentil soup. Apparently this is a very nice brand that does it, and it's also gluten-free. Cashew cream cheese with chives. I've always wanted to try this. apple and cinnamon fruit only spread. I love anything cinnamon, as you know, so I thought I would enjoy that. These lotus poppy seeds. I've got them in chocolate and sea salt. You know, I love anything sweet and salty. Then I also got them in just salt and pepper flavor. I wanted to try these as like gluten-free, vegan, and I've kind of gone off popcorn. Gluten-free oat milk, spinach. I thought I ordered big courgettes, but apparently I ordered mini ones. Celery, because I'm going to start celery juicing again. Bananas, cucumbers, avocados, peppers, and carrots. Good morning, guys. I woke up this morning, it's day 8, and I realized that I've actually had this whole thing for like 10 to 11 days, but I've taken 7 days off of work and 7 days on the sofa. This morning I've woken up feeling a little bit brighter. I'm not in too much pain, and I do have stuff to do, and I'm kind of bored of just sitting at home and not doing anything. And I feel that I've got a bit more color, a bit more brightness to me this morning. So I woke up and I actually walked the dogs. I've actually stepped outside and it felt really nice. I've still got my period, so I'm going to show you my Modi body pants because I don't think I've done that yet. I'm a little bit bloated still, but not too bad. I just feel, I think, bloated from also eating so much carbohydrates. Period belly going on. These are my Modi body pants. I got them in a size small. These are just the briefs, and they are so comfortable, so nice. I mean, you know, they're just amazing. I've had them on this whole time because, as I mentioned before, I've been bleeding from Foofy and my bum. Just like got this pad that starts here and then goes all the way around to just about underneath there. Covers everything, so you don't have to worry about spillage. Yeah, they're super comfortable. So I've got 2 pairs of these, and then I just wash them. So I rinse them with cold water after wearing them, just to make sure that there's no blood left in them. So you drain them until the water's clear. I just want to get everything done this morning because I haven't eaten anything, and normally when I eat, that's when it tends to go a bit funny, my tummy. And I've actually washed my hair with Olaplex just to give it a bit of treatment. I haven't washed it in over a week. Update on Sarah's Day Pity Party. I've been using it ever since I got it, and I really like it. The coconut and lime, I prefer it to the lychee and vanilla, if I'm honest, and the consistency I feel is a little bit different, so I've ordered some more. I feel a little bit stinky some days, so I do take this around with me quite a lot, and when I need to, I just reapply and reapply. I just wash my armpits and then I reapply it. The worst fear ever is being stinky, so I always have deodorant with me no matter what. I'll let you know how I keep going with that. So far so good. I feel like I don't smell, but no one has told me that I smell, and I obviously ask everyone to tell me, like, if I smell, you have to tell me, because otherwise it's not working and I need to know. Don't feel shy about it. Like, tell me if I stink. So I'm back from doing all the jobs that I needed to do. Awful again, and tired and really weak, and my stomach was going like crazy when I was in the mall and started cramping. And obviously, because I've not been able to really eat as much as I normally would, I'm a lot weaker. My mom said I look like I've lost weight. Well, I'm not surprised, because anything I eat, it all just comes out. Not so much like running to the bathroom anymore, which is good. It's just the cramping that keeps happening. So I came home and had 2 pieces of toast. I was heaving a lot this morning because I didn't want to eat before going out, because I just knew I couldn't deal with it and I needed to do something this morning. Good morning, guys. Today I've decided to go back to work, which is kind of exciting because I'm kind of bored and I would like to earn some money again, to be honest, because obviously I'm freelancer. Like, you only earn what you work, basically. I'm feeling very weak. I did say to them that I probably won't be able to do the whole class, but I'm happy to do it if you're happy for me not to do the whole class. It's been 12 to 13 days. Hello. So I'm back from teaching my first class, and you know what? It felt very good to move my body again, and I sweated a lot, like a lot. Maybe my body just needed to sweat out some toxins, I'm not too sure. I did maybe about 70 to 80% of the class, more than I anticipated. I'm feeling, you know, I just need to rest now. I'm feeling really tired, but it's good because I have the whole day to rest, chill. Later on I have another class, but that's fine for me. I feel okay, and I know that class, like, I don't have to do too much as well. So back on track, feeling more and more like a human.
I still feel like my eyes are a little bit heavy, but maybe I've got a bit more color in my face. Definitely moving my body this morning has helped. But just to give some last little tips about how to deal with gastro have helped me throughout this process. At the beginning, the first few days, I didn't eat much. I couldn't eat anything. I couldn't keep anything in my body. So for me, going on to antibiotics, it wasn't what I wanted to do, but I think sometimes you need that extra bit of help, and I had to stop being so proud and be, you know, what I wanted to do. It sounds really bad, but I didn't want to take my supplements whilst I was going through this because I thought, like, they're expensive. This is going to be a waste because either it was coming out or going out one way or another, whatever I put into my body. So really, like, random things that might help you is always having my hot water bottle with me. So I was on my period as well, so this was like a double whammy. This was really difficult. With my period, I always have a hot water bottle with me. However, sometimes when I had too much of the heat and trying to place it higher on my stomach and lower on my stomach, if the more higher I got, the more hot I got and the more nauseous I felt, just making me feel a little bit more sick. So what I did is I would have a pillow with me at all times, and I think I've mentioned before that whenever I have something on my stomach, it helps me. I feel good. So I constantly, if I'm sitting here on my sofa or I'm sitting anywhere or whatever I can, I put something on my tummy. Even if I'm sitting at like a restaurant, instead of putting my bag on the side, I put it on my tummy. Whenever I was like trying to lie down, I felt that sometimes it got worse, so I would always prop myself up a little bit, lie on my right side, and I felt that helped a little bit. If I lay on my left, I felt that it was hurting more. It was really strange. Whenever I was eating, I would chew so much more than I would usually chew. I guess that's better anyway for your digestion, but I noticed that if I could, I would keep chewing the foods because I just felt like the bigger the food, the more intense the cramping would be. Carbohydrates was the only thing I could eat, and then I had like, you know, the avocado was not a good idea for me. I had some broccoli and that was much better for me, and then I had peas, and peas weren't very good. Nothing raw, because for me, I know with some people that raw helps their tummy, but with me, if I have a vegetable raw, like, you know, broccoli, carrots, it's really tough on my tummy, and I didn't want any spinach or any kale or anything like that because that would just send me over the edge. So I boiled or steamed vegetables, which is a good idea, and then had it with some rice pasta. Because obviously I can't have gluten, that I would have rice pasta and gluten-free bread. I have to reintroduce food really, really slowly, because even to the thought of food makes me want to vomit even today. Or I think I have a cup of tea anyway without caffeine. This is important, like without caffeine, it makes me feel better anyway. I always have a non-caffeinated tea in the afternoon or just before bed that has chamomile. Chamomile just works well for me. Sometimes it's chamomile and vanilla or jasmine, and, you know, like a concoction of herbs, and I feel like that helps my stomach a lot. Biggest tip that I had to give myself was take rest. I took a week off of work, very anxious doing that. I mean, I did 3 days with gastro at the beginning and I still went to work, and it was a really bad idea because I was just in so much pain. And I kept going, and on the last Tuesday when I did my morning class, I was like, I was gonna throw up during the middle of the class. That's when I said to myself, I think I might need to stop. I would rub essential oils over my face. There's not much you can do about a stomach flu, but just to wait for it to go away. Like, let it do its course. Couldn't taste much for some reason. I had this, I don't know what it was, but this horrible taste in my mouth the whole time. And that's like, I was reading up on it and I asked the doctor, and she's like, yeah, if you've got that, it's a sign of infection. With antibiotics, you should be taking probiotics with them, but as you know, I always have that pink drink every morning, which is a pre and probiotic. Thank you very much for watching this week's vlog. I'm sorry that I wasn't my normal happy positive self. I'll be back next week with more tips and tricks about gut health and women's health, and I'll look forward to seeing you then. So I do apologize once again for not posting for the past 2 weeks, but I needed a little bit of time and it was just too hectic. So I'll be back to posting weekly from this week, and I'll see you guys next week. Thank you again. If you haven't already, hit the like button, click the subscribe button.